Hey everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I was in the process of reclaiming some of these boards and I realized that I had never shown you my Hakko FR301 desoldering gun. This is the first thing I bought with the affiliate money on YouTube, and so thank you guys for this. It is a complete and total luxury. I used these solder suckers for a while, could not stand them. Used the brass wick, I like that a lot better, but in the end I wanted something like this. Now I got this before I started working with Banggood, and you know, I've seen a lot of my friends review the one from Banggood, and everybody seems to like it. So I'm not telling you that you should buy this one over that, but this is a luxury item and I love it. In my soldering journey as a kid, I had something like this beat up old Weller handheld gun, and then eventually I went to one of the Chinese solder stations. But in the end, I got the Hakko FX888D, and I absolutely love this thing. It's hard to describe, but it's just a joy to solder with. So I decided that for desoldering, I would go with the same thing, and it's not cheap. It's about 200 bucks. So probably twice the price of the one on Banggood, but it's a sweet unit. And so to use it, super simple. It's a little weird doing it like this, but I'm gonna just come over here and hopefully I can melt the solder enough at this angle, and then you squeeze the trigger and you've got a clean hole. I mean, right there. It is that stinking simple. There we go. I mean, clean as a whistle. I can you know, come over here and do one of these things. This is an old motherboard that I'm not using. We can take off, let's get one of these heavier pins from the ATX connector. See, I mean, just knocked it right out. You can come in here to something like the VGA connector or serial, I don't know what that is. The thing that I think about this one is, you know, my guess watching the other videos, there are a couple differences. For one thing, the Banggood ones come with much better stands. In fact, I think I might have even just tossed the stand to this one because it was kind of an insult. So I'm using a 50-year-old Weller stand that I kind of refurbished, and I just use that for this gun. The other thing about this, when you use these things, you need to kind of plunge them out from time to time. And so this one has a little bit better plunger. It's got like a spring on the end so you can do it without getting burnt, which is kind of a nice feature. It also has this thing where you can change the nozzle and stuff like that while it's hot. This is like a Bakelite or something like that that just can take the extra heat. And it comes in a little blow molded case, and I do keep it in that case. But overall, this thing is a joy to use. And I think that, like, if you do any amount of desoldering at all, you owe it to yourself to ditch this and the braid stuff and at least consider getting something like this. Now again, you can get the Hakko one, you can get the Chinese one from Banggood, but I really recommend getting one of these things because they just make this job a joy. I have burned out a couple of boards and knocked some traces off and stuff like that trying to desolder pesky parts, and this thing just makes it a breeze. So this is the Hakko FR301, and it's brothers and sisters from China, and highly recommend you consider getting one. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.